Hey guys, Dr. Eric, your fitness physician and peptide doc here. Got my Superman shirt on because I'm going to talk about some workouts and some fitness stuff today. Something I just put together really quickly. It was going through some things, talking to some people about different ideas on fitness routines, etc. The question came up about progressive overload. How do you do that? Obviously, you can't keep adding weight forever, right? The whole principle of progressive overload, keep adding weight to the bar. Yeah, when you're a newbie, you can do that, but how do you keep making improvements in your strength, improvements in your physique by doing strength training and weight training in the gym or wherever you may be? Obviously, yes, of course you want to keep adding weight, but you can't do that forever. Otherwise, we'd all be benching thousands of pounds and things like this. So you hit some plateaus and you have to cycle, do some undulating periodization and things of this nature. So just a couple quick ideas that I put together real quick. I mean, obviously, one, of course, is increase the weights, but of course, another thing we can do is just add sets. So say you're doing 2 sets of 10 or 3 sets of 10, do 4 sets of 10. But of course, again, you have you have to be careful of not overtraining, and once again, you can only add so many sets. So once you get past maybe 4 or 5 sets, you're pushing into your boundaries of time constraints and overtraining and risking injuries, things of this nature. Maybe if you're doing 2 sets of flat chest press, maybe add a set of incline press or a set of dips. Work it from a different angle, etc. But again, you can only do this so far. Then you have to switch it up and do other things. Of course, you can add reps. So say you're shooting for 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. So you're doing it for 8 reps. Your second time you do it, you get 9. Third time you do it, you get 10. And then the next time you can bump up the weight, or maybe do a different set of repetitions. So now you're going to do reps in the 12 to 15 range. Start doing 12 to 13. Your next set, maybe the next time you do that routine, you get 14 or 15. You can keep going, or you can reset, add the weight, and start back over again. Or maybe go back down to the 5 to 6 range. Start at 5 to 6, work your way up to 7, 8 reps. Boom, increase the weight. So each workout, you're increasing the weight or increasing the reps. Increase the frequency. Again, full body workouts are certainly the easiest way to go for a lot of people. A lot of people like different types of split routines. Whatever fits your style, your body, your schedule for that matter. But if you're doing a full body routine, maybe twice a week, maybe do it 3 times a week. Once again, you can only do it so much. You can't be working out 6, 7 days a week without killing yourself. So, but again, it's something that, again, undulated. Maybe for one microcycle or a mesocycle, you're only hitting it 2 or 3 workouts a week, and maybe then you go up to 4 or 5 workouts a week, and then you back it off to 2 weeks and do a deload. So there's different ways you can manipulate those variables too. You can add exercises, as I mentioned. Say you're doing incline presses, you could add in some decline presses or add in some dips. If you're doing pull downs, maybe do some line cable pullovers or something along that nature. Again, there's endless variety of ways to manipulate this. But again, if you're kind of stuck in that rut of bench press, deadlift, and that's it, or whatever that may be, add it up, mix it up a little bit. You don't have to mix it up every single workout, but maybe every 4 to 6 weeks or every couple weeks, throw in a different workout, mix it up. Maybe have an A routine and a B routine, and you alternate back and forth. Monday you do the A workout, Wednesday you do the B workout, C workout on Friday, or something like that. Another one you can do is decrease the rest intervals. This is great for like density training, where you're doing a certain amount of routines, a certain amount of exercises in a set amount of time. So you want to decrease the rest intervals. Maybe you're resting 2 minutes between sets, knock it down to 90 seconds, and maybe another time knock it down to 60 seconds, knock it down to 30 seconds. You could do like a Vince Gironda style, where you're just cranking out, only resting 30 seconds. Man, that really fries you. It's good to mix that up every now and then. Or maybe you can do some supersets and double up, and that way you get things done quicker. There's also density workouts where you're doing it for a set amount of time. So I'm going to do this routine, and I'm only going to give myself 15 minutes and just do as many reps as I can, alternating between these 2 workouts or 2 exercises, etc. A million ways to do this. I've got a couple workout plans coming up, which I'll share with you guys on some ways to do some density workouts. Great way to mix it up, add some intensity, and increase your cardiometabolic fitness in addition to your increasing your physique. Pauses are a great way to do it too. Rest pause. So say you're doing squats, you pause halfway down, hold it for 2, 3, 5 seconds, or maybe you pause once, a quarter of the way, and then you pause halfway, and then you pause at the bottom, or you pause on the way up. There's different ways to do it. So you could do pauses, mixing it up. Maybe 1 pause during a set, or 2 or 3 different pauses at a sticking point. That's a great way. You can keep doing the same weight, but by adding pauses and even longer pauses, you can keep doing the same weight week after week without increasing the weight. So a great way to mix it up. Another way is eccentrics. Increase the eccentric phase once again, without increasing the weight, or maybe you want to increase it or decrease it depending on how you feel and your soreness and your condition and your training goals. But basically, whoops, hey, how about that? Nice windy out here. But increase the eccentric phase. Maybe you're doing an eccentric phase for 3 to 5 seconds. Sometimes you can bump it up to a 10-second eccentric phase. That really fries the muscle and stimulates maximal hypertrophy and mixes up your routine. Another one is focusing on that mind-muscle connection. A lot of people don't really do this enough, and I think it's very important to really think about that muscle. A lot of people just kind of do this lip service, say, yeah, I'm thinking about the muscle, but getting attuned to your body and feeling everything in every possible, in every angle, feeling every part of your body, not just the muscle you're working, but everywhere else, stabilizing your core, focusing on your breathing. Really think about that connection, squeezing that muscle at the top, at the bottom, in the middle. Think about relaxing in it and flexing the opposite muscle at the bottom of the rep. Many ways to do this, but really tuning in that mind-muscle connection is massively important, can increase gains. Arnold was a big fan of, proponent of this. He advocated this, back in the day. And we'll talk about the mind-muscle connection in the future. I've done a lot of videos on the power of the mental game. Another one is just high-intensity finishers, right? Those are a great one to do. You can mix up by adding some finishers on the end, such as you might want to do some rest pause sets. You could do, again, static holds. You could do forced reps if you have a training partner. There's different finishers. You can do perhaps you're doing sets in the 8 to 10 range. Maybe throw in a finisher with a different exercise or a lighter weight and crank out 20 to 30 reps or something along those lines. Really light, but some pump work. I think rest pauses or cluster sets are great for this, but again, there's many different high-intensity finishers that you can add on. So these are just 10 quick ways you can mix it up without having to keep going up in weight all the time. You can vary your routine, keep it fresh, keep it fun, keep those muscles growing, keep the fun. So anyway, I hope that helped. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Anything you guys want to know about, hormones, peptides, nutrition, fitness, longevity, anti-aging, etc., reach out to me, guys. Hope everyone has a great day. Talk to you soon.